Thing's been sitting for weeks. See if it'll start up. I'm gonna go for a little test drive today. So the check engine light in this thing was coming on at high RPMs. It would just come on and stay on randomly. It would just run rich real bad for a minute, and then just kind of, the light would just stay on after that until you turn it off, turn it back on. So I wanted to test that out, and at the time I didn't have my wire to trip the little diagnostic plug. I wanted to try to make the check engine light come on today and see what the issue was, but it didn't come on. So I figured, when you got the time to work on it, it doesn't want to mess up. So I just put the Honda in to see, since it's colder out, it might run kind of decent, because since I moved here, the higher elevation, it was running way too rich. So I changed the plans. I went to the dump and they got their scale fixed. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to see how much this thing weighs being gutted, and the sunroof being gone, and actually see what one of these things weigh gutted. So I guess we'll take a trip over there and find out how much this thing weighs. Yeah, I forgot to mention that a while ago the throttle position sensor came loose. It just vibrated back from the little lock washers on there. And I'm not sure if I even have driven it since I driven it on the Honda since I fixed that because I'm just getting busy with everything. But the throttle position sensor that came on the motor originally from HMO was some cheap Chinese aftermarket one. It wasn't even the OEM one. So I was having issues with that initially when I swapped the car. So replacing that had made it run a lot better. And then coming loose, obviously, kind of it threw check engine light and whatever on. So hopefully something's a little bit better now. I guess we'll find out. I just don't know if that might have been what was affecting the Honda from running properly, or if it is actually just the elevation change from being out here in the mountains from New York, you know, lower sea level almost elevation. The bottom weight was with me in it. I got out of it and it was 2120. So it looks like I got 120 pounds to lose, or maybe a little more until I'm where I want the car to be at. Not bad. I mean, that's just B series gutted interior plus the chopped rear crash brace. There's not much like lightweight stuff on here, no carbon fiber hood or anything yet. And obviously the deleted sunroof with an aluminum panel. But I'm in town, so I figured I'll maybe give the car a bath quick. Yeah, these car washes here suck. I feel like every one of the bays, the hose leaks. And when I was trying to rinse this thing off, it was just spraying wax with water, or soap with water, I couldn't even tell. Yeah, maybe in the summer I'll get my hose hooked up. I don't have to worry about this nonsense. Oh yeah, and it's just a mud pit from all people washing the mud off their trucks and stuff. Gotta love it. She heard my car. Ran all the way down the street. What's up, baby? Hey, girl. today was just kind of a random video. Figured I'd take advantage of the nice weather, get this thing out, charge the battery, and since the dump had the scale fixed, figured I'd try see how much weight I cut. And I forgot to mention that I do have half a tank of gas in it, so I mean maybe 20 pounds, I don't know how much fuel weighs, but there is quite a bit of weight that I still want to knock off. That way I'm gonna lose some weight to help when I put weight in there for the roll cage, but it's not too bad for, you know, no fiberglass panels, no carbon fiber, and plus I don't know how much lighter my RPF ones are compared to these BBS wheels. These are just old Volkswagen 4x100 15-inch wheels. I know a lot of these are more commonly come in the 14-inch. These are 15s. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this one. I at least got some VTEC pulls and kind of troubleshot the running rich situation. My check engine light didn't come on. I mean, that was the main thing I was trying to get to happen again, but I guess it fixed itself. Unless just tinkering with things kind of helped it, but guess that wraps her up. Until next time, see if we can get any more progress.